Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Melos Machina, where we are continuing our adventures in Jowdeck with these incredible adventurers. Hi, friends.
Hello.
It's been so long. I've missed you so much.
Me too. I'm sorry, who are you?
Anyone remember where we left off? I have no idea.
What do we do here?
No. You tell me.
So I'm a paladin.
Oh,
No.
right.
And I'm a druid. Yeah, this seems right.
Sounds right.
All right, switch chairs now.
I'm a
Switch
drill
sticks.
badger.
You're just
I'm
Chauncey.
just Chauncey.
That's the twist.
Oh.
You've actually been Chauncey this
The
whole
whole
time.
time.
The body of
Just a
Andy
book,
is a
or-
puppet.
Yeah.
All right.
Andy's not real.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
It's been a while, and we hope that you have had an incredible last few weeks. We have missed you so incredibly much, and we thank you for your patience while we came back to you. We will have a few announcements at the end of the stream today regarding some changes that we've got coming up, specifically to Melos Machina, but also to the channel as a whole. So be sure to stick around till the end of the episode for those. Aside from that, the only other announcement that I have right now is the sponsor of Melos Machina, the continuing sponsor, the incredible Cantrip Candles. Ben, take it away.
Woo, Cantrip Candles! Well, hey, I didn't bring anything to smell today, but you can smell me.
Okay.
That's a little weirder.
Again, that's for the Patreon.
It's for the Patreon.
I have a candle. I can go get one. Do you know
Good.
how many I have?
So I figured that since we are about to embark on a journey, that tonight's candle recommendation would be Cairn, the god of the crossroads. I also figured he kind of represents a little bit of each of us, which I think is kind of cool.
Tell me more.
He's got the
Uh-oh,
smell
he's
of the
grabbing
open road, got some dirt in there, some scotch, some pipeweed, and in general, just a really lovely springy scent without being a floral. So if you're looking for something to kind of uplift your space right now, get Cairn, God of Crossroads. He smells
It's very good.
like a hot man.
He is a hot man.
You can go to the link in our little chat
Thank you.
to cantripcandles.com and use our affiliate link so we get a little bit of a kickback, and you can use our code APAC for a discount. But there's lots of great smells. I do smell like other gods today. I smell like Abella, the goddess of rebirth, who is very springy. Gardenia, tuberose, lemongrass, cinnamon, and Florence, the Prince of Death.
I think that
Also
Bella is
springy.
very songbearer coded.
Oh, very songbearer coated. Yeah.
I see that.
So
Yeah. And
There you
Florence is my baby. My little baby boy.
When are we going to do our line of prayer
Song.
candles
I know.
for each of the deities?
The unbridled spark
That would
sounds
be
dangerous.
Yeah.
It's one of those like wood wick candles, so it just keeps going like sparking off every so often.
It's just we put a firecracker in the middle.
This little spark.
We put a core shard in.
oh
That
god, that
Sounds
seems bad.
dangerous.
That seems very
That
bad.
seems like
You can enjoy the candle once.
death. Yeah.
It's a true cracker
Technically, you
jack.
can only enjoy every candle once, man.
Like
No.
once through, I guess. That's like a lot of enjoyment. A lot of sessions of enjoyment.
Yeah. But thank you, as usual, to Cantrip Candles for
Yay.
sponsoring Melos Machina. Go get your smells on. And back to you, Scott.
Well, thank you so very much. Yeah, I think that is going to be it for today.
See you next week.
Yeah, have a good one. Everyone.
Okay, bye.
Those are the changes. That's the episode. It's just a pitch.
We're only an advertisement.
Players, are you ready to jump back in to tonight's session?
So ready.
On a train.
When last we met our adventurers, they were still in the city of Saros Manor. Finn was finishing up his conversation with his mentor Jovic and learning more about the movement known as the Dissonance, a underground organization is a difficult word. They don't seem very organized, but an underground movement of people who have strong disagreements with the order.
Mhm.
The rest of the party headed towards the rail station, where they learned about their travel accommodations for the upcoming journey from Saros Manor to Neroth Cadril. They were offered the one remaining first-class room on the train, along with open seating, and discovered that the train would be departing early the next morning. They were given the opportunity to spend the night on the train as to not have an early morning, but opted to head back towards their apartment for one last night within the city. However, before leaving, the party headed back to the Atergog, where Andy met with her mentor, Delgin, and began working on a new invention, spending an hour to create a homunculus out of the remains of some of the of one of the spring talons that she had, to create a new companion. During this time, Duathi made use of her time by breaking into the restricted section of the Atergog library, where she discovered some interesting gear, armaments, items,
Historical plaques.
historical plaques, and narrowly avoided detection by one of the head lorekeepers before heading back down. At this point, the entire party reconvened, where they then continued a discussion with Delgin about the importance of keeping knowledge, the delicacy of keeping knowledge, and learned a bit more about the lost city of Kaemor Vatek. The party then headed back into the city and headed towards their apartment. You now find yourselves riding up in the elevator to your skyline view and re-entering into your apartment. It is still late in that evening. But as you enter in, you are met with your floor-to-ceiling windows with a view of the green belt and an empty room.
As soon as I walk in the door, I'm going to use my spellbook's property to cast Detect Magic.
You see no divination.
Perfect.
Okay. Because there was the first time we came in here.
There definitely
Two,
was.
right?
There was two.
Oh, I hate that.
They blipped out, but
Trash. Okay.
Somebody's watching us.
One of- my gut says one of them was my mom.
Oh,
But I don't know.
Well,
who
that's
the
that's less
Aw.
awful. We
When
just
your
don't
mom is
trust
spying
anything.
on you.
Aw,
so sweet.
You've got like the find location feature on.
right?
Mom's at home, like,
Yeah.
aw, he's going grocery shopping. Good
Where's
for
my
him.
kid?
Yeah.
that ring she left is just locate object
I almost
material.
made a really bad joke.
No.
I think we're clear.
Okay.
Good. So,
Early start.
very early start.
Finn, what did you learn from your mister?
Nothing much. I did receive a map
Oh.
and a tea
Ooh.
recipe.
Oh.
Both are very useful.
Yeah. I've been actually dying to bust this out. I didn't want to do it in the Aetogog. He said he left markings for the locations of ancient ruins. Kaemor Vatek, probably not, but the train, potentially. I'm gonna bust out the map that we have, the official map, and the scrap map, and I'm gonna start trying to line it up.
That side of the
I
table.
love-
privilege.
I'd love to help.
This is the privileged side.
And I actually want to do something. I've never done this before, but as Finn and I have kind of utilized the map, and we've kind of gained this new perspective about what my pendant represents, I want to cast light on the edge of a dagger, and I want to hold the light over my pendant, just to see if like the reflection of like the stained glass does anything when held over the map.
Very similarly to how you had aligned it, it was a rough alignment when you placed your pendant over the map to see where the rails went. But now with the ability to kind of adjust the focus, you are able to make almost a perfect alignment of essentially the railway lines.
Yeah.
The one that heads to the northwest, does it look like it goes through the lake?
Let me look at my map.
Because that was a oh my goodness moment. Do we need to go
River
swimming if we want to find
To the
it?
northwest, the lake that is directly by Saros Manor,
Mm-hmm.
it does look like it passes over it a little bit, but
Okay.
mostly next to it.
Okay. Okay.
We can still go swimming.
I would
If
love
you
to
want.
at some point, but I had this wild thing. I was like, oh, it's done.
I've really only been the one time. When, I had the thing.
Yeah, well, technically 2 times, but I don't think you remembered the first time.
Wasn't swimming, I don't think.
No. What are you gonna share?
Yeah,
Finn?
this is it covers the range of our map, but also more to the northwest of Saros Mina.
Oh, okay.
Here I've labeled on the
Yeah.
scrap the cities.
Okay, thank you very much.
The dots appear to be city centers or towns. The X's, I assume, to be those ruins.
What's the first thing up there?
That's River's
Saros
Meet.
Mina.
Yeah.
River's Mead.
That's-
Rivers Meet. Yeah, sorry,
Rivers
my
Meet,
handwriting.
yeah.
I thought it said Kalursermit.
That'd be weird.
That's ancient Jojakian for River's Meet. So, the ruins that we saw,
That's got to be those right there.
yeah, right before Venture.
Mm-hmm,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more just after.
Aeren, which map were you highlighting using your
The same one.
the main one.
Yeah, the one that
There's
Yeah,
a whole
the hero
bunch
map.
of them along the river.
That makes sense.
I mean, if you have easy access to water that's just there, it would make sense to build along it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've
There's
probably
also
used ships to
some-
get material out.
Oh, yeah.
that follow towards the mountains.
Well, it sounds like there used to be more along the mountains too.
It's
Straight across.
interesting. Orich is on the southeast side of the lake at Nereth Cadril. The ruins appear to be on the north side of that lake. We could take the long way around,
We could.
but
I mean, it looks like it's about the same distance.
yeah, but we'd be potentially in the wilderness rather than on a road, I assume.
That might be safer. I mean,
Depends on safe from what.
Yeah.
safe from who is my question, but
Yeah.
I mean-
promising though.
Okay, I know I've asked this question a lot, but I'm starting to sort of figure it out. The prowling fields is, as we've discussed, sort of thing that you kind of know it when you're suddenly in it. Is any of this prowling fields? Well, I mean, obviously some of the parts on this map, but like part of where we're planning on walking.
I'm ultimately not sure.
Okay.
My impression is the prowling fields is anywhere that hasn't been secured. So I imagine
That's
so.
sort of what I'm getting the impression of too. Okay.
I mean, you're from down there. Do you know how far the prowling fields extend near your home?
Stares at the world.
Andy, you remember the prowling fields were never an issue for your home in Orich, or you did know to not cross the mountains.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with it, but we were more or less told to not go past the mountains, which I believe is where the Shrikes said, or maybe my dad said the monsters were, I don't know.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because I went over mountains to get to all of you. So,
Interesting.
So,
No mountains on this map outside of the ones around Nereth Codril.
I know we talked about it a bit. That there were mountains
Yeah.
near me. I think they're
Up there.
up there.
up there ones.
Up here, off the map.
Are
I
they
think.
on there?
Yeah, let's see.
But they also sort of seem to
Wrap
wrap
around.
around.
Yeah.
So which part? Who knows?
Right.
Well, we also have no knowledge of which way some of these old rail lines diverge. They don't continue straight on into nothing. They could take many different routes beyond the horizon. So we'll know more once we get to Lockheed. We'll be able to pinpoint, maybe gain new vantage points and speak to others who have taken maybe a bolder step towards exploring theirs.
Yeah.
When it comes to finding a home, Duothi, I think we have the best direction we've ever had.
Mhm.
But let's not lose sight of what is
Oh
we're running in.
no, we're not
Therefore-
going that way at all. It's more I bring that up because if I came over the mountains and the kind of things I'm more used to are over the mountains, it would make sense that the monsters came that way too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I think that not going over the mountains is probably a very good idea. So maybe we don't do that.
I mean, no matter which way we go, once we get there, we just need to be on our guard.
Yeah.
Whether it's monsters or the people that walk around and act like monsters.
that is of more direct concern to me at the moment.
Did Jovic have any information on the cult?
Not particularly. He was aware of the three deceivers,
Oh,
but as far as the cult movement, well, powers that be have followers.
Yeah.
Hmm. Can't help but feel like we're just walking into a mess.
We're already in the mess.
Yeah. We're pretty...
Pretty deep into the
Yeah.
mess.
I really just wish we could meet one person that works in this, dark back-end believer thing, and that they would talk to us, not all like, using big language, like, I'm going to talk all like it's poetry and things. I
Unfortunately,
wish they would
I-
just talk to us.
Yeah, I think that's the point.
Let's finish what they started.
Oh,
Bite down. Yeah, no, I think that kind of...
I like dead things, and I just think that, everything should be all dead.
Yeah.
Except for me, because I'm important.
Right, that's the thing. I'd still. Rosalind, not,
No, that was our fault.
No, not doing it herself.
Yeah.
It sets her apart.
Right. But just in the sense of, is within their group, is it hierarchy, or does she know something that the others don't know?
Might be both.
Could be.
I feel like she had some sort of a purpose,
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for example, back home, there were not very many of us, and so I had a job and a purpose, and I get the impression she was kind of, that, but for these weirdos,
Well, she sounded like she was a recruiter in Venture.
Yeah.
that too.
She helped gather more followers. The question is, so when you all found Corin Mall down in the Flow Forge, did he seem at all concerned about the people his followers, his cult followers.
No, he was intent to let them do the jobs that were assigned to them. And as they fell at our feet and beneath the trees, he disregarded them entirely.
Yeah, that's all they were to him.
Yeah. So Rosalind probably had some sort of higher purpose for him.
Well, she was
Bigger
a key
trees.
recruiter, it appears,
Yeah.
based on Dudley's account.
You know, and this will probably be a thing we figure out, as we get there. But, knowing now what I know about the way that Venture was built and that those trees were they were a thing that not a lot of people saw or interacted with, but were very important to the way the city moved, right?
Mhm.
I'm wondering if there's going to be a similar kind of thing in Lockheed that they are looking for. Something that is vital
It's possible.
that they can destroy.
I asked Jovic, there is some infrastructure. It's not nearly as technologically advanced as Venture.
Okay.
He couldn't identify any particular weak points like the aquifers, but
Okay.
But we should look at whatever is important
yeah,
to them.
And
What drives them.
wherever they're getting their information, it's privileged access.
It's also very telling to me that they were looking for something that was not just important but alive. They didn't destroy a piece of technology, they destroyed something that was alive, and they kept talking about how they think about
Well,
what life
They
is.
destroyed something that was alive, but also that
Tech.
kept Venture alive.
Mhm.
and it impacted their entire technology.
So I think if we can look for things, and if they are kind of involved with Dr. Sada, if we're not wrong about our jump on that, then that idea of the word technology and the life are meeting.
Mhm.
Well, aren't the Plavertons based in Loki?
They essentially
Mhm.
run the town.
So either that's the target, if that's the lifeblood of the whole place, or they're involved.
Or it's the keystone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no middle ground there. It's one or the other.
What concerns me is that Sylvie,
That's right.
And
She was
her-
there.
She was there both times.
yes.
Yeah,
That's right.
I didn't pick up anything nefarious about her,
Right, but
but it is
But who would have
to
picked
a-
anything nefarious about a flower cart? You
Sure.
know?
there is a bit of a political vacuum in Lockheed. There's no overseer.
Okay.
It appears that the Plavertons run things there and have made it clear that they don't need an overseer.
Oh.
So did they try to install one? And
They did. It didn't last. So if there's something that would bring Lockheed to its knees, it might be the manufacturing, the trade, the Plavertons mills.
wait,
But
Venture didn't have an overseer, did they?
They
I thought
We
they
just
did.
didn't
We
used
never
to.
met
We just
Yeah, I
her.
don't- I
didn't
think-
meet them.
yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounded like this is a pretty unique situation for
yeah.
the frontier
Okay.
towns.
Yeah, we met the one in
Rivers.
Riversmeet,
Mhm.
and there was one in
Mhm.
Venture, but we didn't.
We just didn't meet them.
No, we just met the Cardinal.
I mean, if we do find someone from the Dark Beacon, I'm pretty sure Aeren and I can probably work together to get some information one way or the other.
Sure.
Whether they give it to us willingly or by
persuasion.
force.
I have a slightly different theory on what the target might be in Lockheed. Ultimately, the effect of the calling adventure was to incite resistance.
Doubt.
Right. And perhaps it wasn't even about the aquifer. Perhaps it was not about the technology. Perhaps it was about inciting disorder.
I have a feeling it was about all of those things.
Sure.
Um,
But if there's
Feels
a
like
political
such a specific attack to kill all of the trees down there.
They're just
Like they were, that's what they were doing.
these
Sure,
are people
sure.
who have faith, and I don't think those two things for them are separate.
What is your alternate theory, Finn?
Well, if there is a power vacuum down there, or if there is a shadow government of sorts to incite that kind of panic amongst the civilians, it wouldn't take the same level of attack.
Yeah,
It could be more
just infiltrating.
subterfuge.
Yeah.
So if we go along those lines, they must have known, right, what would happen in Venture if they made an attack that large and that public,
Right.
that the Order would swoop in and take control. If there's no Overseer in Lockheed, who's going to swoop in and take control?
Well, maybe it's not about that this time.
If the so
Let's assume the Plavatins are innocent in all of this. They are
very well might be.
responsible for the expansion of the frontier. They're responsible for the construction of these towns.
Mm-hmm.
If that were under attack, if the hope of further growth were under attack,
does
Do we know where the Plavatins get their lumber from? Like, do they have farms and orchards? Because that would be the
They
next...
get it from all. I mean, we spent time.
Because to attack the
And
family
differ
would be to
snake,
attack their resource of income. If this is a localized pressure point for the Darkbacken to focus on, then
Well,
the assets of the family would be first and foremost. Most
there was the
vulnerable.
attack on the cart from Upstrom to Riversmeet.
Mhm.
And whether that was targeted or just random, I don't know. But that was bringing goods back from Riversmeet to Upstrom, where they were getting some of their lumber from.
No, but those were also those weird spiders.
Yes.
So it also might have just been
Random.
I think in
random.
order to assess this, once we get to Lockheed and O'Reach, we need to assess two different things. Two first things that come to mind, in my opinion, are: do the Plavatins have any competitors at all who might be in league with the Beacon? Whether or not it is a viable play or not on their part, that's regard the point. The cultists will need allies to enact what the Order did up in Venture. Secondarily, do we have a way of utilizing any... I'm trying to wrap my head around how do you counteract what the Darkbacken thrives off of: chaos, pain, fear, when they themselves seem to hold no concern for their mortality. So,
Hope in people, not
Precisely.
the Order. The frontier towns, they're not expanding because the Order has asked them to. They wanted to get out of the cities. They want to expand. They want to leave the walls. They're not there at the behest of the Order until the Order thinks they're large enough to require an overseer. So, the thing about Venture, the reason that it worked, is because the people there enjoy life outside of the walls.
they had their autonomy taken away.
Yes. Because of the Darkbacken, but most of the people in Venture probably didn't know that that was the fault of the Darkbacken.
Mm-hmm.
They just know that something bad happened and the Order swooped in and put us on lockdown.
I think the number of people that actually know what happened is very small.
Very small. The people who need to know.
Yeah.
They carted everyone off in those hoods. They don't even know if it was their neighbor or not, except for their neighbor's not going to be there anymore. And they might think it's just they were a casualty of the bridge.
I don't know why.
By all accounts, the Plavatins have a monopoly on the industry.
mm-hmm.
Any viable competitors, certainly not one I've heard of. But if the people started to see that as greed or as something that could be theirs, that would turn them against the city in a way that would feel like, well, where's my autonomy?
Yeah.
That's the theory.
Did Jovic say that they've tried pushing any more overseers down there? Or just that?
Scott, there's a lot of information dropped.
was
I'm a little foggy
lot.
on
It's
the
all good.
history.
Yeah.
Also a month ago. So.
It was that overseers had been implemented, but the people of Lockheed followed the Plavertons.
Plavertons.
And so it's not as though they were overthrown, they just weren't listened to. And when offered the position of overseer, Plaverton turned it down.
Right. And
Yeah.
now the chair is left vacant.
Okay.
So they've just not installed a new one because people
Don't want one.
take the Plaverton's word.
They bring prosperity to the town, so
Does that mean that the nearest place where the order is sort of got any sort of
Unearth Cadril.
Nerth Cadril?
Orich,
Or
technically. Do
does
you
Orich
know?
have an overseer?
Probably small.
We, game master,
Yes.
or each doesn't have an overseer, right? Yeah,
Is
we're
nowhere near
way
big enough.
too.
Okay,
we're
too
way
small.
too small.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, cultural.
If I were the Dark Beacon, and I wanted to instill the same sort of panic that they did in Venture, I would take out the Plavertons. Because if the people listen to the Plavertons, they'll have to fall back on the order.
New overseer comes, they won't like that.
Yeah. And that sows the discord, that sows the chaos.
It disrupts trade through the entire region.
Yeah.
Are all overseers kind of like the guy in Riversmeet? Is that what they're all like?
Well, I've only
Probably.
met the one.
Yeah, I don't.
I would venture it's a fair guess. Though
That's
their
what people don't like
experience, their
I
the
agree.
experience of one versus the other is debated and earned in the same term. I think that's the first conversation. The other side of the coin is that the Plavertons are somehow in league with the Dark Beacon, and the Beacon is utilizing their shipping lanes to move nefarious goods and persons throughout the region.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I, for one, am hoping that we do not have a similar encounter with anybody on the train that we did on the Lockjumper. But the train is another vessel with which that they can move.
Listen, they're
Goods and
welcome to
services.
jump out of the train.
So this is a moment where does Duwathi want to fight someone on a train, or does Amy want to fight someone on a train?
Ben wants to fight someone on the top of a fucking
No,
train.
seriously.
I, for one, am very curious to know who else is traveling to Orreach at this time.
That's right, there's someone else in the
There
fancy
are
pants
a
room.
number of other persons who will be traveling, and it may or may not be opportune.
We should keep conversations at a minimum
Of course,
about our plans, at least.
but I think we can do better.
Do we think that maybe it would be very funny if Lady Elaine was in the other room?
I
God,
think it'd be very
It'd be
suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Yeah,
I
I just think
Too-
we have
too
told
many
way too much
coincidences.
information to someone who is.
I
yeah.
just think it would be nice.
it would be nice.
I
But I,
only
would
know
also be very
I
suspicious
also
to
only know
Wafi.
so many fancy pants people.
Here's
Uh.
what's interesting to me. At that party we went to, Elaine, the Plavertons, Lord Calder was supposed to be there.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people in high places.
That's kind of what from the impression that I got from all of you her job is.
Yes. But it
So-
is interesting. How did we feel about the relationship between Sylvie and her father?
I'm trying to remember. I didn't talk to a lot of people. I was really nervous, honestly.
Yeah, I was trying to
Um,
look that up just
I,
now, to be
but
honest.
I
I
think
picked
they
up-
were.
Oh, sorry.
Oh
you
no,
go
no,
ahead.
no! I think they were a little bit tense, but they were close, right?
They
She
were
was-
quite tense.
Yeah.
But she also seemed to be his apprentice in some ways. Like, he was definitely running the show, and she
Yeah.
is in line to learn from him and take up second in command, potentially. If I
She had ideas, new
I was
ways
gonna
of doing
say-
things that weren't necessarily appreciated.
She wanted to give some things away during the lockdown,
She
right?
wanted to help people.
Yeah, and he was sort of,
Business first.
yeah, being a little grumpy about it. That's what
We
I
should
remember.
watch her.
absolutely.
She's the type of person who could gain a lot for that kind of chaos.
Do you think her altruism was all an act, though?
No. I think the Dark Beacon thinks of themselves quite altruistic. I think she sees her father as not altruistic.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure if the opportunity arose that she could swoop in and be a savior, not because she would take advantage of it, but because she could, she would.
I agree. I didn't get to talk to Cor and Mal as much as some of the others of you did. But based on the things he said and the things the other members of the Beacon said, I kind of get the impression that they think everyone will be better off and happier dead.
Strangely, yeah.
And while that's a thing that I find really unpleasant, and again, very much against the things I believe, but for them, they think they are doing a kind thing,
And
and they think it's important to remember that.
they're recruiting everyday people.
Right.
They're not recruiting the elite that we know of. Except for potentially order people.
And maybe Sylvie, who knows? I don't know.
They might already have their elite.
Yeah.
I mean, how common is someone, again, assuming that Dr. Sada works with them and stuff, how common is someone as knowledgeable as Dr. Sada?
Rare enough to ship her across the region to be installed as the doctor in Riversmeet.
So that means they have connections to places where people are learning things.
Mhm.
It will all be exposed. It will all be put out. It's just a matter of getting there. Bright and early, friends.
Yeah.
You don't mind, I need to jot down some notes from my meeting.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have time to rest too on
It's a long
the train.
trip.
It's
Quite a
I
long trip.
still sleep a lot less than you, so
Yes.
don't worry about me. Um,
I'll stay up for a bit if anybody is needing to chat. I'm still mulling things over from my parents.
I'll probably look out the window for a while too, so.
Andy, in the morning, do you want to take Chauncey and Vale up together? Yeah. We have to stow them in
Oh. Where is
the livestock.
Yes.
He was wandering the green. He'll be here in the morning.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You just can summon him, or
Technically, yes. But also, I kind of just think at him, and we have this connection, and it's kind of weird, but kind of cool.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, still getting used to it. It's relatively new.
I still haven't gotten used to it, so take your time.
How far is the walk again back to the train station from the apartments?
It's maybe a 20-minute walk at the most. And that's if you're taking your time.
Okay. I think I'll take my leave and head back to one of the bedrooms. It's kind of down the hall. And I want to start working on a ritual cast of illusory script.
Whoa, me too.
Yeah.
Same, bro.
We just become best friends.
Well,
What does yours say?
You'll have to wait. see what mine says. You first.
All right.
It only takes 10 minutes to do ritually.
Mhm.
And I kind of want to roleplay wise. I'm going to forego taking a long rest until like, what, if sunrise is, say, 6:30, 7, maybe even earlier, like, to like early in the morning, like maybe 2, 3 a.m. So I'm going to spend some time kind of first mentally crafting a letter of order, and I'll come up with a specific wording for you in a second.
Okay.
But my door is still kind of like semi-cracked open. Like I'm not completely shutting myself off, but I am going to start focusing in on a very specific thing that I want to try out with this spell.
So as you were working on your script,
Mhm.
you
You
working
too.
on your script.
We didn't plan this, I swear.
No.
I planned this because that's why I bought the Inca last
Mhm.
episode. Yeah, so I'll find the corner anywhere that Aeren is not. And I'm going to write on the surface Jovik's tea recipe. But the hidden message underneath, which I can, Duathi and Andy can all read, explains Jovik's position, the dissonance, the movement, and my new role within it. The need for discretion, and ultimately this power that potentially Pal represents.
I'm glad you put the two secrets boys right by each other, Scott. Good seating arrangement, bro.
I'm also gonna ritually cast.
I want to cast illusory spirit.
I can cast Shillelagh however
Okay.
many times you can cast it.
And is it on like a single sheet of paper?
Yeah, it'd be a single sheet of paper.
Okay. So
Yeah.
essentially describing the dissonance in your meeting with Jovik. All right.
And before bed, I will make sure that the allies that might care about the tea recipe have a chance to read it.
I mean, if you want to share it, now's the time.
Whereabouts? This would have taken me about 10, 15 minutes.
I'm definitely sitting at the front window.
Yeah, I
looking at the
think if
trains.
both of you just left,
We're
I would
just-
be like, okay, I guess.
No, hanging out by the window
Yeah.
because it's
We're vibing.
like the last time I'm gonna see the city again for another 50. No, just kidding.
So as the three of you sitting enjoying the view,
I think you might want to read this.
The tea
And I'll-
recipe.
Yeah, take a look. I'm curious your thoughts.
Okay.
I'll pass it to Andy first.
You'll see I'm staring at this for a lot longer than I should be a tea recipe, and like my eyes get big.
Strong tea.
And then I'll just kind of hand it off to Duathi.
Piping hot tea.
Finn is deadly serious about this.
the name of the episode is Spilling the Tea.
But the episode title
I need a
is so
clacker
nice.
fan right now.
Yeah, the tea is being it doesn't. It clacks a little
Little
bit.
clack.
hot.
Little clack.
As
Mini
the three of you get a chance to read over.
I just fold it up.
You can hold that.
We need to talk.
Yeah, maybe not here though.
No. I might be a fan of tea.
Yeah, needless to say, I think the four of us are probably the biggest fans of tea. So let's just it's a secret recipe. Let's keep it to ourselves for now. But
Mhm.
we'll try it out as soon as we can.
Sweet of him to bequeath this to you.
Sweeter than I couldn't have imagined. Yeah. It was quite impressive. But yeah, so
I don't know. I don't.
I sort of lean down the hallway.
Needless to say, this is where the theories come from.
I understand. Oh my god. Okay.
Icon, if you actually wouldn't mind keeping that safe.
Oh, it's
In about 10 days' time, it will erase itself, but I'm not really comfortable putting it in my official...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. Thank you. So a train ride is
Yeah,
gonna be
I should probably try to get some sleep
Yeah.
if
Yes,
possible.
same, I guess.
we are leaving very early.
How early again?
Literally like at daybreak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's also gonna be a long ride, so if you have anything to do, I know you and Aeren copy spells sometimes.
I did pick up two new scrolls at the 8 o'clock.
Oh, good.
Yeah, Grease and Fog Cloud. I figured it worked well for the wolves if we need to make a quick escape or some cover.
Yeah.
And then Grease, always useful.
Sure. For cooking.
More like slippery patches.
Oh.
We could try cooking with it, but I wouldn't recommend.
Okay. How long is the train ride again?
It was like 14 hours?
Like,
Is that what you said?
It's
All day.
It is 14 to 15 hours.
Hey!
Look, I have notes, guys.
Sunrise to sunset.
Oh, I also wrote that.
Oh, there's not that bad.
Um,
So we won't really be like even sleeping there or anything.
I mean, if you wanted to take a nap, I'm sure, but I think there's going to be a lot to quickly
Don't
see
think I
throughout the
will
windows.
probably be able to take a nap
No.
on the train.
Andy,
I think it's going to be too exciting.
I was also hoping. So I shoddily ramshackled.
Ramshackled.
It makes more
I know
sense
the
in
words.
Elvish.
Good cover.
This cloak thing, I need to properly tan it eventually, but
Okay.
maybe you and I can work on the clasp. It's
Yeah.
kind of goes a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe while we're on the train.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
Sounds
think
If you don't
they have
mind.
a leatherworks on the train?
No, but like, I'm bad at this.
Okay,
Andy's good at this.
that's fair.
I think I won't be able to do anything super great with it until we're at another city.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
All
well,
right, well,
good night.
yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and look at the
Yeah,
train a little
I
longer.
think I had a little too much tea.
Me too.
Yep.
Me too.
as the rest of you wind down, Aeren.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a few hours pass because I'm really trying to spend my time casting this spell in a handwriting that's not mine. And I'm hoping that the memory that I have of the most important individual that I've spoken with and corresponded, seen handwriting of, is enough to infuse in the casting of this illusory script. But I want to try and come up with a very formally written letter of demand, asking for essentially the manifest of the train that's departing from Saros Manor outward. And I want it to be signed by the order of oh my god, what's his fucking name? What's his
Melos.
Mr. Melos.
Mr. Melos. Sir Melos.
Mr. Melos. Straight down from the top, Mr. Melos
Cimador?
himself.
No. Captain Stupid.
Oh,
Captain Stupid.
Wait,
Genesis.
Genesis, yes, Harvey Genesis.
Nepo baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Captain Stupid.
First name Nepo, second name Stupid.
I'll be honest, it's kinder than what I have.
I literally, because I was looking at the Plavertons, just read the thing that was like Nepo baby.
Yes, I would like
Oh,
it to
that's
be
funny.
by order of Captain Janicid to whoever I present this to turn over the names and shipping contents of anything departing the train tomorrow.
I will say, As I-
I'm super down to insult Captain
with
Stupid.
it being so, the casting of illusory script. We'll create this. It is in your handwriting, so essentially this would be a forgery check.
Yeah, I'm looking to alter using my own like practiced handwriting, but like really try and focus in on making it look as like elegant and formal, the way that I, as a city guard, have seen order issues given out.
Okay. So here's what I'll say: with your knowledge on the spell, you could do this without the spell, because you're essentially just forging documents.
I want to use a new spell.
So I will say, in that case, using the spell, it'll be a temporary document, but because of that, I will let you do this at advantage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Do you have, I believe, like forgery tools?
Not in my inventory.
We really
Just
need to get
these,
you those.
baby.
I just
We really
like
need
I
to
have
get you those.
I have plenty of like ink and experience like in writing, being a wizard.
Ink and
Because there is
experience, the Aeren
specifically a
memoir.
forgery kit.
Right.
Yeah. But you're also just trying to make a letter.
Yeah, I'm not really trying. Like I'm not.
What's the
As
odds that these people
someone-
have seen Captain Stupid's handwriting?
Well, and that is as someone that you haven't seen their handwriting. Okay, so this will be a dexterity check.
Okay.
It is a moderate DC.
Okay.
But you will have advantage, and it will be without proficiency. So just dexterity.
Dexterity.
Come on.
That is a 17.
Yeah, rogue shit.
Okay.
Very good.
As you finish, you look at it, and you feel very pleased with your work.
Great.
Like, this looks official.
Mhm.
Whether or not it's his handwriting, you're not sure, but it certainly looks official.
Okay.
You think it'll do the job.
You can smell the privilege coming out.
Okay. Then I think with that, yeah, as I fold that up, I want to tuck it in my pocket, and I am going to walk back out into the main hall, into the main living room. I'm guessing you two would probably be asleep by now, but I don't know if anybody is awake
probably
at like
trying.
2 a.m.
Futilely trying to
I don't
sleep.
think I'm sleeping much, to be honest.
I think
I'm
I'm
probably
asleep
up.
at this point.
I'm probably
So
still up.
Duafi awake.
Just barely.
I think I would catch eyes with you. It's like,
Good morning, Finn.
Aeren.
Oh, I was looking. Sorry, that's Emmy being tired.
I think it's Duafi being tired.
Sorry, Aeren.
Are you not sleeping tonight?
I might sleep a little bit. I'm not really sure how to handle getting on the train emotionally, so I'm sort of staring out the window.
I see. I'm gonna take a walk for about an hour.
Okay,
I'll be back before departure.
okay. Are you going to be okay? Is everything safe?
Yes, everything's fine. I just, I want to know that before we board tomorrow, everyone's accounted for.
Okay. So it's, official business.
No, I want to make contingencies in case anything does go wrong.
Okay.
You're welcome to accompany me if you think your curiosity will get the better of you.
I mean, I can if you want the company, but mostly do you think there's going to be people from this beacon on the train?
Anything is possible, Dorothy.
I suppose that's true.
I just can't shake the feeling that a major line of transportation would not be utilized by somebody even doing ill or good.
I suppose they had to get there somewhere the first time. Okay.
And I don't want the naivete of train safety to be at our detriment.
See something, say something.
Sure, I'll go with you. I'm not sleeping anyway, really, so you know.
Very
If
well.
you'd like the company, but also if you want to have a quiet walk, I understand.
Sure.
Okay,
We'll see what happens. Why not?
and I'll let you do all the talking because I don't know how to do official talky things. So I'll just, get another look at the train.
Okay. Let's not wake the others then. Come with me.
I'll do my best to quietly leave. Still don't have that Pip and stuff. So.
There's a drool puddle.
Very well. Okay. So I will quietly escort us out the front door to the elevator, down to the city streets, and back in the direction of the train station. Now, as I recall, the attendant who we were speaking with that we got our tickets from said that we could board at any time between now and sunrise, right? So above table, that makes me think that there is going to be at least somebody working the front desk 24 hours.
Sounds like a solid assumption, to be honest.
So with the hope that is true, as soon as we kind of approach the front entrance of the train station, I wanted to kind of find like just a little slip between two buildings or whatever, whether it's like an alcove or like a little garden section that's kind of off the beaten path, and I want to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
And I want to make the appearance of Captain Stupid.
Ah, Captain Stupid.
But I want to be Captain Janicet in a more subdued, like very nondescript, like Captain Janicet trying to be like undercover, like no flashy clothing, no metal.
He's in civvies.
Maybe like the unused sword, because like that's his only standard issue weapon. But I would like to like take on his persona, but like no regalia. Essentially, this is a middle of the night operation.
Okay.
I'll just... Well, okay, I guess there's more happening tonight than I thought.
Dorothy, it's still me.
I know.
I want assurances, and I think the best way to accomplish that is to put on a bit of a ruse.
Okay.
So, again, follow along. And I'm not going to ask anything of you than just answer truthfully. Hopefully, nothing I do will implicate anything that is amiss.
I'm not worried about you or anything that you're doing. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen, but I'm just going to kind of be here.
All right. Then with that, I think I will lead us back into the train station.
As the city streets up until this point have been very calm and quiet. There's been activity, people going about, but at this time of night, not a lot. And entering into the rail station.
Oh, can I get a psychic link up between us two, just quickly?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to get at least a little bit of private conversation before we do this. The next hour, which is
Excellent.
yeah.
So,
Hopefully
Aeren, with you're heading into the train station. Dwathi, are you following?
Yes, but at that, like, you know, when you're with someone at like the post office and you're very clearly there with them and you're kind of like listening in, but you're not following right behind them because you're not the one shipping the package. Kind of doing that.
Very specific.
The thing is, I understood exactly what you meant.
He's
Exactly.
not shipping a package.
No.
As you enter in, it is quiet in the rail station. There is one attendant behind the counter that you recall seeing. You don't recognize this attendant. It is supposed to be a male human, kind of
Okay.
younger, maybe early 20s, short blonde hair, and he's behind the counter, leaning back a little bit, but as soon as you open up the door, sits upright, rubs his eyes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are we boarding today?
No, I'm actually here on a bit more of an assignment.
Okay.
I'm supposed to hand you this,
Takes it and looks over it.
and I'll hand him the illusory script letter. Now, if you don't mind,
No, right.
that's me giving the order.
That'd definitely be what Captain Stupid would say.
Give me a deception check.
God, I can't.
I'm so excited.
Better have good
Sorry,
port.
normally this sort of thing happens during the day, and I have my manager is here to.
18.
Yeah.
Sure, I think I have it. As he reaches down, you hear a cabinet open. He pulls out a small clipboard, just rifles over a couple pages. Right, I have the passenger list here, and the manifest. Here you go.
Thank you. I will need a copy of this. Handwritten, please.
You see him have that look of, it is early, and I just got asked to do a lot of work. Okay.
Oh, I've been there. I'm
Um,
trying to see if there's anything. I can do.
That'll take me a little bit. If you want to have a seat.
So I have about 6 more of these to hand out before sunrise, before the train departs.
I can only write so fast, and that's a lot. You can read over it now, and I will write this.
I will do my best to commit most of this to memory, but please work with me.
Okay. So I will need that to copy it down.
Precisely.
Okay. Right. If you just want to have a seat at the bench.
Such a mean.
As he begins to write away.
How thick of a manifest was this?
It was not terribly thick.
Okay.
Looking over, it looked as though there was a fairly brief passenger list,
Okay.
and also a shorter cargo list.
Okay.
But it was mostly it was very well organized.
Okay.
And you see that as he's writing it, he's attempting to jot down like form for form, not just person's name,
Mm-hmm.
and like
Got it.
what is
Yeah,
belonging to what is,
Yeah.
so that he can make it as official looking as
Sure,
possible. All right. It takes him maybe 10 minutes, a little less.
Fine.
Perfect. I just
all
sit kind of doing the thing where my boots are
Mhm.
clicking against the floor.
I have that all set. Here you are.
Thank you very much.
Right. Well, I hope the rest of your morning goes well.
You as well.
With
And
the rest of those.
I'm sure you will have to do some sort of shift report. I would appreciate it if this conversation and this exchange was just between you and me.
I have to report this to my manager.
Sure you do.
Yeah.
I'll just walk away.
What is
All right, good
happening?
We're giving Captain Janison a very bad reputation. Oh no! Captain Janison isn't kind to service
After
workers.
traumatizing this worker.
Oh my god! He's like,
Alright.
do I?
I'll
Do
just
I?"
mentally chime up to Dualthi. Okay, time to go.
Oh, okay. I sort of stand up as we're, walking mentally. Anything interesting?
Well, I was able to procure the passenger log and the cargo holds
Oh.
manifest of tomorrow's train.
Okay.
Should anything happen in or reach Lockheed or en route, we'll know who at least registered a
Powerful.
ticket.
Is there any names that you recognize on there?
Once we get back to the apartment, I will look at it.
That's fair. I don't
We're
really-
hightailing it back.
I don't think that reading and walking is probably a good idea. Do you still look like Captain Janison?
I probably, as soon as we are out of eye line of the train station, I will drop the disguise. So.
Okay. All right. It's a short trek back.
Well, that was fascinating.
Preparedness, I guess, is my mantra for tomorrow.
I suppose that's fair. And it will be, obviously, Corin Mal is doing that thing where he's moving through trees, but it will be kind of fascinating to know how everyone else is traveling. Dr. Sada said she went on the train, right? In her journal.
At some point, yes, she did
So,
travel that way, but
might be interesting to know how they're moving around.
or what, more so, what potentially is heading that way.
Yeah. We got confirmation from Andy's maester that it was lots of little itty bitty bits of core, right, that were in the wall.
Yes.
So they had to move that somehow. And it seems to me, based on all of the experiences I now have with people trying to move core, that that's not just a thing you put in your bag.
No,
So,
it needs known care and responsibility.
so they have to be transporting that somehow too. So, makes sense.
And we might not even have everything. There still might be people who board tonight that weren't on this manifest. There might still be things that were unloaded, or persons unloaded without record. But at least we have
Some
we have
information.
some information.
Yeah.
Just nothing. So
Okay. Well, that was fascinating.
ding. Wait for the elevator.
I'm gonna look around and see if Finn's dad is just every time we come
Jump
to this
scare.
apartment complex, every single time it's what comes to my brain.
Twist, Finn's dad was the attendant.
Finn's dad's been the elevator the whole time.
Talk about upward mobility.
So you returned back to the apartment.
Okay, great.
Cock, we're punching.
Door locked. Now I want to take a look at
Absolutely.
the guest log and the cargo hold.
Guest log and cargo hold. You see, and go ahead and give me a history check, so I
Sure.
can go ahead and let you know what names you recognize.
I'm gonna look at Aeren looking at this.
That is a 13.
13. Okay. You see occupying the first class
Yes.
cabin,
Who is it?
Leonard and Regina Ashton. And you see marked under the marked under them personal effects in cargo. You see Talfrin and Lucia Ilwistrin.
Talcia and whom?
Lucia
Okay. And the last name.
Ilwistrin.
Okay.
You see, and they are marked as half elves, no personal effects, and standard passage. The Ashtons were marked as human. Rixia, Dragonborn, sleeper car. No personal effects. Hulda Dornian, a half dwarf. Also a sleeper car. No personal effects in cargo. Barney Videlt,
Barney.
human. Personal effects in cargo.
Sorry.
Lily and Thomas Sildove, multiple personal effects in cargo, including agricultural equipment.
Sus. Farmers sus.
Baron, who is an orc. Standard accommodations. No personal equipment. Sienna, a human. Regular accommodations, no personal equipment or no personal belongings. And Axwick, a gnome. Standard accommodations, no personal belongings.
All of our favorite characters that Scott does are gnomes.
True.
Evith Loon, half elf, sleeper cart, personal belongings in the cargo. Thomas, Margaret, and Yvette Brooks. One sleeper cart plus standard fare. Two standard, one sleeper cart. Personal belongings in cart.
And a cart?
In the car.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Could brought the cart this whole time.
Okay.
It is also marked that the conductor for this journey is named Esmond,
Esmond.
and the steward is Angeli.
Hell
Oh, Jolie.
The cargo manifest includes the aforementioned marked for each of the passengers.
Okay.
Also includes a multiple crates of fresh fruits that are marked for delivery to Nereth Cadril, along with a small amount of livestock.
Okay.
You also see your party marked on the passenger manifest, but not marked as on board. There are sections that you can see for where the passengers are marked as on board.
Boarded.
Most anyone with a sleeper cart, it looks as though is on board, except for the 3 Brooks.
Okay.
And no one else had been marked as on board yet. Also marked under your party's manifest is need for livestock in the cargo.
As expected. Okay.
I don't trust these people.
And that is it.
The game.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the whole game.
Yeah.
I don't trust these people.
Do any of these names sound familiar as pertaining to what we have literally just discussed?
You recognize the Ashtons
Okay.
as being council members.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I don't trust.
But you also recall there's something else tied to that name, but you aren't. They're council members but you don't know the and.
The
Okay.
Ashton Vale.
It was on my
It's
brain.
their fault.
Game over.
Get out.
That's the best.
We solved it.
I
And credit
will
music plays.
kind of just look over everything, and I will kind of just point out the Ashtons.
Oh,
We might be in the company of some more Voltian council members tomorrow.
Oh,
These
more
two,
of them. Okay.
Regina and
Leonard.
Leonard Ashton.
Okay.
Are also riding first class, so
Oh, the other people in the fancy area
I
with
have
us.
no idea. I have no personal interaction with them, nor their disposition. However, it's very interesting that they are heading to North Cadril at this time.
Okay.
Could be
'cause-
coincidence, but it is perhaps learning about.
You know, this is a thing that I'm sort of still figuring out, considering there were a couple of Voltian members in Venture and that we met, and that Janab used to be one, and Finn's father is one. Do they move around a lot, or do they usually stay in Saros Manor?
Well, from my understanding, there are sometimes far too many of them
Oh.
to matter. So they move about as they please.
Wow.
How many are there? You know,
I'm realizing
right?
I've never asked
There
this
are.
question.
There are too many of them to matter.
Brutal. I love
Who
this.
cares
Politics.
where they go?
Okay.
It's also
Wow.
2 a.m. and I'm at the edge of
The
sleep.
tea is hot tonight.
She is hot.
You're both
She is hot and strong.
There are 300 members of the
Right.
council.
That's
Right.
so fucking many.
He
for
right,
government
though.
class.
Right.
It's like friggin' Coruscant over here.
yeah, I was going to say the
Alright.
Galactic Council.
Uh-huh.
At any given moment, there might be a need for all of them or very few of them in the city.
Okay.
And that could have been by design, or that could be a consequence of inflated bureaucracy.
Is there anybody that is like in charge of the council? Like, there's just a lot of people.
Is there, I don't think there's any like supreme leader, right?
Supreme leader of council.
Who's the Palpatine?
Yes.
Yeah,
Who
who's
is the
Is
chancellor?
Let me pull up my political hierarchy.
Because
we haven't heard-
I've written this down somewhere at one point.
Did you? Did
thought
we
they
learn
answered
who
to
the
the
supreme
cardinals.
leader
You would.
is?
It's the order.
I just saw a big
Order
one that
boys
said
over here.
Sin.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I saw a big one
Alrighty,
that
y'all.
said Sin.
Finn.
Oh,
Get ready for some
Some drops.
who's supreme leader?
of the Voltian Council. There is. Let me pull this up.
There
Just write it
are
down again.
100 supreme leaders.
It's actually
Bureaucracy.
a multi-level marketing scheme.
They just keep
You just need to
recruiting.
recruit 5 more
Yeah.
council members.
Okay, so of the Voltian Council, there is the essentially the leading form that is called the Quorum. The Quorum is held
Quorum Hall.
held by a representative of each of the walled cities. So there's
Oh,
so
okay.
there are three that create the Quorum.
Ooh.
Okay.
Present each of
And would I have any knowledge of who's currently in the quorum?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
Yes. For a body that large, there are a few individuals who ultimately need to make the final decisions on certain things. So there are representatives from each of the walled cities that have the most say. Though, again, it's completely unknown to the regular populace how much FaceTime city members get with other council members or the quorum themselves. So I think at best we treat the Ashtons as if we do not know them whatsoever and
Okay.
glean what we can from their personalities. If there's an opportunity to learn something of their opinions on current matters, they would be probably at least aware of the culling and, well,
Sort
for
of
opportunity.
know how the order's feeling, which might be important because based on whatever they might try in Lockheed, the order's response is kind of what they're looking for. So it'd be good to know how they're feeling.
Precisely.
Okay. That is. There are more people on the Voltian Council by a number of many magnitude than I thought existed for like my whole life. So I'm still working on that. That's so many
Everyone's
people.
brain is broken.
There's so many people. Oh my goodness. And
elf.
And they don't talk to their people all that much. I mean, it's hard even in my village to get people to agree on anything, and there's 300.
Welcome to Melos Machina.
I guess so. Oh my goodness.
Well, with that,
gracious.
Dwarfy, I think I need to trance.
I probably should try to as well. Thank you for letting me go on your magical adventure. I learned a lot.
And with that, I will head back to my bedroom and actually get some sleep.
I'll sit down
Brain
next to the window
full
and
of
try and
knowledge.
sleep.
Dwarfy attempting to trance with all of this knowledge in your head.
It's very eldritch in this
Swirling
moment.
around.
We are
You
going
think
to
the
go
world's
ahead and
this
take a
big.
break.
All right.
Oh.
So we're going to take a trance ourselves. We'll be back here in 10
I
minutes.
love a short dance.
Don't go anywhere. Let's get to a train.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We hope that you enjoyed your break. I know we certainly enjoyed ours. Before we get back into the session, a couple of quick things. First and foremost, welcome back, everyone. Thank you so very much for being here. We hope that you are enjoying the show, wherever you might be watching, wherever you might be listening. If you would like to help support us here at the Adventurers Pack and with Melos Machina, there's a few ways that you can do so, many of which are free. The first best way that you can do, you can give us a follow wherever you are, and also tell your friends. Let them know about this crazy little thing that you found. And if you would like to support us with monetarily, there's a few ways that you can do that as well. You can subscribe to us on Twitch. You can become a member over on YouTube. Most effectively, however, you can head over to our Patreon, patreon.com/adventurerspack, and become a member over there. Anyone who supports us gets access to some behind-the-scenes stuff.
Perks.
For this show in particular, what you're going to be getting is you get to hang out at the post-show hangout with us, where we're going to talk about today's episode and some see how things go.
See how things
That's
go.
been the whole episode.
Ominous.
But
I don't like see how things go.
if you would like to connect with us and our community, you can head on over to our Discord and chat with us there. We'd love to see you there. I think that's everything that I have. A reminder to stick around to the end of the episode for a big announcement that we have.
Big announcement.
With that, players, having gotten the rest that you can get, you find yourselves waking up. The sun is not rising yet.
What happened to the sun?
I
Considering
almost did a spit take.
considering how when we wake up things like and then we
The
did a
sun
bar
has an
crawl
eye,
and then the city exploded.
And then the city exploded. Yeah.
Considering that's how things go here. We're having a chill time.
It is
and then-
still dark.
No,
You know that you have a train to catch.
Yeah. I will wake up Andy. I know. It's early.
Okay.
I think we need to head over and get our cargo.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm up.
You look up.
So up. Okay.
Usually, you should be vertical. You're still. Yeah.
That's an important part of being up.
Yeah.
I'm torso up first, and then kind of just like, I don't even know if I'm in a bed. I just kind of like fling myself over, do like a weird push up. It's like a nonsensical way to get up.
I think about helping, and I just kind of watch the flailing for a second.
It's an important
like
part.
big feet, tail, lots of things happening.
I'm just picturing the Triceratops from the Barney cartoon.
Yes. It's like, okay. I'm up.
I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay.
Take your time, but not too much time.
Okay. And I just kind of zombie walk.
Well, I guess I'm up now too.
Sorry.
I definitely think that probably woke
So that definitely woke you up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Take a long rest.
Yes, you are all good.
Yeah, smash that long
It's
rest
been some months, y'all.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry.
Okay. Fun.
So as you all get ready for the day, Icon, heading downstairs, you told Vale to meet you?
Yes, I did. Yeah, last night I told him. Yes.
As you open the front door to this complex where you are staying, looking out, the streets are starting to have some activity. The street that you were on doesn't have a lot, but you do see two people kind of opposite side of the street looking towards your building. And as you look to your left, you see Vale just standing there, staring at these two.
I just go up to him and do like the head pet thing.
As he leans in.
And I'll just like, good morning.
Morning.
Were those
Yours?
Yes. His name is Vale. He's fine. He won't hurt you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Honey, let's. As they begin making their way towards the city center.
As they leave. Good boy.
Yeah.
I have a question
Yes.
that I didn't ask when I first summoned him. The blue streaks on his body, now that I'm here kind of in the morning dimness, is it a similar color to Core, or is it a different color to Core?
Ooh. It is almost the same color as Chauncey's eyes.
I was like, you see that look on his face.
Okay.
I clocked it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just kind of, please don't blow up.
As you say that, he shakes his mane.
And then I'll wait down here for
As zombie and
Yeah.
and like even though Chauncey like doesn't have to rest or anything and like is not just like also kind of following slowly out.
I guess
Let's-
there is those-
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll also
Is the
be
whole lot of
sneakily-
you joining, or?
I imagine so. It's
Might
that's
as
well.
pretty
Everyone's
much-
I would have liked to do my usual like scouring of the cupboards in the kitchen for hidden compartments like that might exist, if that's all right.
Getting weird. Oh, I love it.
My usual scouring.
Like,
That's what we did the last time we were at a safe house.
it's true.
Well, second to last time. we were
Because
at
the
a safe
cupboards
house.
are so bare,
Mhm.
I think I just want to give a look over.
Absolutely. Give me an investigation check.
'Cause he was at the
Aaron
point.
having to open doors 3 times.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes again.
Investigation. That's a 17.
17. Looking through, you're familiar with the house that you were given for River's Meet, and the house that you were given in Venture. Looking over here, you do not find any similar hidden compartments.
Okay.
This does appear to be just a regular vacant home in the city.
Okay. Okay.
Just a regular vacant home.
I think I then would.
Are there any Voltian council in the cabinet?
I would. Again, I'm kind of trying to gauge all of this while people are getting ready, but I would like to at least leave a personal note addressed to Simador,
Okay.
just thanking him for the accommodations, like your standard goodbye, thank you, and that we'll be in touch.
All right, leaving a note. You all step outside, making your way towards the rail station. As you arrive, you see a few other groups of people entering in. From the far distance, you see. Let's see. From here, a group of 3 entering in right as you get to the city center. You see them entering as the door closes, so you're not close enough yet. But you see an average build humanoid, a taller, more muscular humanoid, and a very much shorter humanoid. all entering in.
Like together, or
Mhm.
Yay! Oh my god, it'll work in the gnome friends. Please. Okay.
As you approach, you open up the door, entering into the station, where you see the same human, the young man that you badgered earlier in the night. And the three that entered ahead of time looks as though they have already gone past and are starting to head up the stairs that lead towards the interior of the rail station. But as you approach, he looks up. Good morning. Are we all here to board the train?
Boarding.
Yes, yes.
Fantastic. Tickets, please.
Here,
Thank you very much. All right, you're all set. Make your way up the stairs. Boarding is open.
Thank you.
which way did the car go? A couple of us have
Yeah. we
Right.
have to-
Yes.
lives.
Let me, as he looks through his papers,
lives.
he pulls up. You see a small polished stone, and just kind of holds it. Names. And as he holds this polished stone, he says, "Alice, there's the two for the livestock, the cargo are needed. If you wouldn't mind waiting, Alice will be here shortly to help."
It's fine.
We'll meet you
Yeah,
all
we'll
in
see you
the
up
cabin
in there.
Do you want me to wait with you? Or?
You, whatever you want. Sorry, it's too early to answer
It's all right.
questions.
Yeah, no, I get it. You two seem well capable. I'll see you
What
on
are
the
you
train.
doing there?
I'll see if I can snag that sleeper car.
All right.
Well, we have the one because the first class one we can sleep in that, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
As the three of you head back towards past the turnstile and head up towards these large stairs, they begin to split off to either side. And as you're heading up, you hear the gentleman behind say, "Oh, to your left." And the stairs splitting. You following his directions, take to the left. Up a full flight, you find yourselves on a flattened platform. You see a collection of benches either side, and looking beyond, you can see the space is roughly 60 feet across, kind of a 60-foot square, and it looks as though this upper section is almost. It got loose. This upper section, though elevated, feels much more open. You can see no one really resting on the platform waiting, as wrapping around in the far end, you see an opening where a section of the rail becoming a physical rail and wraps around the exterior of this building, and you can see other sections of this second floor that are recessed, where it looks as though there are places for carriages or carts to remain, and wraps fully around where you can see, made of shining metal, polished wood, a 6-car long vehicle. It looks like it is a large train car, or train cars, with large metal discs beneath it that, as you look at them, you can almost hear a echoing through the entire room. Most of the cars look similar. The one in the farthest back has no windows, but 2 large sliding doors that are open. The rest of them have windows that are spaced throughout each of them, and doors to either side. Where the cars are connected, you can see that there is an open area that has a bridge between the two and doors to either side. And leading up to the front car, the engine of the train, you can see that there are windows that then lead into a massive metallic engine. This section has no windows. It is fully encased in metal, both silver and brass wrapping around it. It looks similar to a steam engine, but no stack. Instead of the stack, it appears to just have these same disc features around it. And as you are looking at them, it almost looks as though the air around them is vibrating. The doors to many of the other compartments are open, and there's a gentleman standing by one of these sections where the two carts, the two train cars, are open to the air, kind of waving on, saying, "All aboard for the morning."
I full stop moving. Just
It's a bit bigger than log, isn't it?
Just a bit.
Moves much smoother. Just think of it like a big boat.
Airborne boat.
Okay. Wow.
speechless. Just
I will try and lead and direct traffic towards the closest entrance. While I've never ridden a train before, I would think that Aeren would be, well enough to think that first class would be either in the front or in the middle.
It looks as though the gentleman conducting is waving, waving you towards him.
Oh, okay.
He appears to be standing between the third and the fourth car, so right in the middle.
I see. Okay.
As the train is wrapped around, you can see that the physical rail itself wraps around the entire section. The cargo cart is resting and opened in a section that is cordoned off from the rest of the station. But you can see, looking across the way, it almost as though there's a mirrored loading station from where you are, or a mirrored passenger position, whereas the center of this platform, almost in an hourglass-like shape, has been cordoned off purely for the loading and unloading of cargo.
Okay.
The very center of the train is pretty much in the center of this station, and as you keep looking and follow it around, you can see the opposite corner of the wall behind you is also opened to the air, where the physical rail then vanishes into the streets.
I'm assuming that's where it goes.
It looks as though, looking at it,
Another thing that goes for you?
the entire rail, the entire section of this upper station fully wraps around, and so there are two separate exits to this building. One of them heading towards the south west, and the other one heading more towards the southeast.
Okay.
It's like a turnstile kind of.
All right.
Capabilities.
Going towards the guy that's waving us down.
Yeah. Funnel us all in.
As you all funnel towards the cars, down below, a young human woman approaches. You recognize her, or actually, you were. Who else was talking? Yeah, so you recognize her as the woman who was the ticket taker the day previous. Says, "Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome on.
Hi.
Here to load your." Wow.
Cargo.
As she looks over at Vale. Please follow me as she goes past the turnstile and into what a section that opens up under the stairs that your companions had just headed up. From here, you're in the underbelly of the passenger loading area, and she brings you into the very center of the room. It seems that there's lots of crates, and there is a carriage in here as well. It looks as though it is mostly used for hauling cargo. And in the far back, you can actually see what looks like warehouse doors. They are currently closed. She brings you into the center where you can see that the wooden floor has given way to a large metal square. Says, wouldn't mind standing here with me?
Sure.
It is large enough to fit each of you, as well as Vale and Chauncey, with plenty of extra room. We all prepared? Wonderful.
Sure.
Going up, And as she says that, the floor
Oh,
begins to lift up.
cool. Didn't know what I was being prepared for, and now I know.
As you are all heading towards the train ahead, you hear behind the sound of metal on metal kind of separating. And as you look back, you can see the floor in the center of the hourglass has been separated out, lifting up open like a trap door. And slowly you see your companions and their...
Can we see them?
As you are lifting up into this center area, you can now see the train as well and see your friends heading towards it. The woman says, fantastic, and we'll be heading over here towards the cargo.
Perfect.
So, follow me, please.
Thank you.
Okay.
As we're walking that direction, yes, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Very much. Yes, casting
Very
detect
much,
magic,
period.
the entire train just illuminates a soft glow around it. There's a myriad of magical schools that are existing on this train. Evocation by far being the most prominent.
Cool. And then as we get closer, I just want to clock anything specifically in the cargo.
Absolutely.
That reads magical. I don't remember if we knew what does core ring up as?
Its own thing. I really.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pure energy.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Anyways.
Along the train, you also see sections of enchantment, and you also see sections of transmutation. But for the rail itself, so those are the three big ones. Most of that energy coming from the engine itself, as well as all of the nodes that are under each of the rails themselves, or the rail cars. As you enter into the cargo door, or the cargo car, you can see some boxes, multiple crates that are labeled as produce on them. And you see some bags and some like suitcases. Not a lot of magic coming off of them.
No magical fruits.
In fact, no magic off of anything.
Okay. Okay.
And as you approach the cargo, Alice saying, all right, well, they should be well taken care of in here. If you need to stay with them, you'd be welcome to. You can access the car during your
Oh, good.
your
that's
travels.
good
But
to
if you would
know,
like to rejoin your friends at this point,
Yeah. His name is Vale. He's very sweet. If you have any troubles with him, come get me. But he'll.
I will let the conductor know.
Okay. Oh, because you work here. Of course. I am so sorry for assuming.
It's all right.
Sorry. This is big. I've never been even this close to the train. This is wild.
The first time can be a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll just kind of get down and hold Chauncey's face and just be like, be good. Stay with fam.
Stay with Chauncey.
Take care of each other.
Oh God. Yeah, I'll just pat him on the cheek once I feel like he's in a good place, and let's meet the others.
Okay.
As you rejoin your friends now,
Thank you, Alice.
standing by the conductor, kind of waving you all in. All right, well, leaving here soon. Please step aboard. Welcome to the rail.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Do we know where we're going? Do we?
First class, actually.
First class, excellent. That will be to the right here.
There's like
It'll be the first car before
the train goes.
before the engine.
Thank you.
So make your way through the. Make your way through the lounge car, and you'll be first class. Not checked in yet. You'll be the first door.
First door.
And
Thank you very much.
are we all, or anyone else here in standard?
I think
I think
most of us
the
are in standard.
rest of us
And
are-
sleeper.
We just got standard, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Thought
No,
we
I
got
can't
the
remember.
one sleeper
We
car
did
with the
get the
first
one.
class ticket.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think.
I thought it was just you sleep in the first class car.
Well, it's yeah.
But yeah,
No, there's a sleeper car in there. I think. Yeah,
cool.
that's my
Scott, it's been a month since we booked these
Yeah.
tickets.
It
Can you
sounds
help
though-
us remember
Yeah.
what your arrangements were?
He is differentiating. There is a first class car, there is a standard car, and there is a sleeper car.
Now just first class for us, I think.
Very good. Well, enjoy your travels, and should you need me, my name is Esmond. I will be your conductor for today.
Oh, wonderful!
Thank you, Esmond.
As you look, Esmond is in a what looks to be a very well tailored suit, and he has a sort of flat cap.
The conductor's
Amazing.
Very much. However, you do also notice. Yeah, Aeren, you definitely and Icon, Duathi. Everyone but Andy clocks. Sorry, Andy.
Chalked
Yeah.
up to sleepy.
It's not exactly a deacon pistol, but it is similar.
Okay.
Is
magical?
It is. It very much is magical.
Hell yeah.
Is it magical?
Listen, this works for 10 minutes, guys.
This is. It has evocation on it.
Evocation station.
Mhm.
Cool.
It looks to be a little more, rather than a long barrel of a pistol, it still has a pistol style grip, but has much more of a flattened
Snub
front.
nose.
It's
Yeah.
a taser.
Okay. All right.
Why does he need that? I know.
Yeah, I'll just try and lead through the lounge car.
All right.
Yeah.
As you enter onto this little platform, and he directs you towards his right, your left, leading up to the through the lounge car. You can see it's a combination of what looks to be lounge and dining. There are 8 tables that are set up on either side, 4 and 4, that each appear to seat 4 people, each up against a window that you can see to the outside of the station itself. At the far end, you can see 2 other doors, one to either side, to what look to be smaller rooms. As you walk past them, they are marked as privies.
Important.
That's
The
actually.
And past that, you find yourself in stepping to the outside and across this bridge that, as you look down, you can see it does connect very well. But there is also enough room that to either side you could step off.
Don't do that.
But the connecting points directly beneath you seem very stable. As you open up the door, the hall takes a sharp right as it becomes much more narrow. The cars themselves seem to be approximately 15 feet across, about 60 feet long apiece.
Okay.
Yes, the platform that you were on being roughly 60, the cars themselves kind of scooch around. There's not enough room for the train to fully rest on one side. But as the hall takes a sharp turn and becomes a much more narrow 5-foot hall, walking up ahead, you can see that there's an immediate door to your left that reads first class, and a second door up ahead and to the left as well.
First door, right?
I
That's us, right?
think that's yes.
Okay.
I'll just first give a cursory knock and make sure that room service isn't still cleaning the room.
There is no response.
Okay, cool. I'm guessing it's a slide, or is it?
Yeah, as it
Okay.
opens up, looking
Pocket
inside, you are immediately met with, to your right, there are 2 beds that are very well made, with they appear to have soft robes resting on the edges of them. And ahead of you is a small settee and a coffee table. There is enough room in here to be comfortable. The room itself is roughly 10 feet wide, 10 feet deep, about 25 feet
Are the
across.
beds stacked, or are they side
They
by
are side by side.
Okay, cool.
And to your left, you can also see a private washroom as well.
First class, baby.
We don't have to poop with the
I
plebeians.
did not travel in first class before.
You did not.
Yeah.
You were-
I'm like,
You had a sleeper car, which you recall was a bed and a dresser,
right.
but then gave you access to the lounge as well
Yeah.
as the main cabin.
Okay, this is fancy.
Well, I think one of those beds has your name on it. If you want.
I like literally jump on and almost immediately fall back asleep.
I'm going for the coffee. I did shenanigans. I'm going
Yeah,
for the
can
coffee.
we can all fit? All 5 of us can fit in here.
All 5 of
tight.
you can. No,
Okay.
2 of you on the couch, 1 of you on each bed, and room for 1 of you to stand. It is
Yeah.
plenty comfy.
Yeah.
It's like
Chuck my
this
backpack
roomish.
in the corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
Yeah.
got
Okay. Yeah,
It's
I'm
about the
just
size of
I'm
the
just taking
studio.
just a little nap. Just like
Was there anybody
quiet.
passing through the lounge car that I would have clocked as recognizable from my list of guests?
In the lounge car, you didn't pass anybody.
It was empty.
It was empty.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Cool. Okay.
And everybody, there's a lot of
I
folks loaded.
don't trust.
The camping.
Yeah,
I thought a lot
I'll.
of people came because she was saying a lot of folks already boarded
Yeah,
last night.
in
So I
the
thought a
sleeper
lot of
cars.
people are still asleep.
It's early.
I'm not awake.
But it's a long trip, so walk about, stretch your legs, make friends if you want. But if you need to take a nap and rest your eyes, you know, privacy this is available to us.
I'm probably going to go find food.
Because there's not any fruit or pastries or anything with the coffee, is
No
there?
welcome gifts.
There does not appear to be anything in here.
No basket.
Yeah, finding the dining car.
It's not
actually.
a continental breakfast.
I know. Where's the little yogurt cups? Where's my
The
bagels?
cereal dispensers.
I mean, there was fruit in the cargo hold.
Oh.
Yeah.
That feels like not where we were supposed to eat.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm pretty sure it's just a delivery.
Oh, I will say in the lounge, aside from the tables, you did see what looked to be kind of a small serving area.
Oh, yes.
There was not anyone manning it at the time, but it looked as though there was a place with glasses behind. Not necessarily a bar, but a place for a server.
Well, maybe they'll once the train gets moving, they'll start serving
Probably.
food. Because I would really go for some breakfast right now.
As you say that, there you hear a loud whistle, and you hear the sound of doors sliding shut. And the train begins to move.
Here we go.
It is very soft and subtle at first,
Oh, jeez.
but it is smooth. It is not jarring, but you do suddenly begin to feel your bodies adjusting. And as you look out the window, you can see that the once dimly lit upstairs station now is being illuminated by a rainbow of colors.
Choo-choo music.
And as the train begins to slowly pick up speed, it turns and leaves out one of the openings. And from your angle, you can see the buildings of Saros Main are beginning to fly past. In a moment, you see the town center and the Atergog just whoosh, go by. As again, building whoosh, 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 as it begins to pick up speed, which for you, you can see it happening, but you aren't feeling any of it. And suddenly, the buildings are gone, and you can see the green belt out ahead of you
Oh man, that's cool.
as sparks of light skitter across your window. You hear a voice echoing. Passengers, this is your conductor speaking. We have begun our journey to Nerth Cadril. Service will begin shortly. Enjoy your travels on the rail.
the second I hear that, I'm awake again. Train's moving, and I just like glue myself to the window.
Looking out, you can see now at this perspective, everything is moving slower.
Yeah, I do a Dwathi.
I'm actually not quite at the window. I'm a little bit back from it, but my eyes are absolutely stuck to that window.
In your cabin, there are two windows.
Okay.
One that is behind the settee, and the other that is between the settee and the beds.
This music makes me...
A little less swift than our last departure, but the view's certainly better.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I think my hands have kind of just like absentmindedly like moved to my pendant, and I'm just kind of like not only like taking in like the view, but also like just looking around at like taking in the craftsmanship of the woodwork of the doors, and like kind of almost staring back down at my feet, like trying to see through the floor a little bit of the machinery that I know is holding us up a little bit, and just kind of lost in a daydream of how it all came to be.
When I'm gonna touch the glass,
Mhm.
when the blue energy arcs, can you feel that?
There's not a lot of it happening. It's very soft and subtle, and it's not just blue. It's almost a full rainbow of color.
Spectrum.
And much like the spray of water from the ship when it hits waves, it's happening kind of at that pace.
And it's just all different, like at the tail end of detect magic. Is it just
It is in many ways for you almost
like,
overwhelming.
Yeah. You guys should really try that sometime.
And for a brief moment, the entire room goes dark as you hear,
Oh.
and suddenly the outside, though blackened, is illuminated by the rainbow of colors on the interior of a darkened wall, and then opens up to the outside view of Saros Manor. You can see the massive wall stretching across. And a voice once again. Guests of the rail, this is your conductor speaking. We have just passed through the Saros Manor wall. For those of you who are just waking up, our steward will be beginning service shortly.
At that point, I think I do gingerly walk up to the window and start looking forward towards where we're going, just to see what the terrain is looking like.
Sure. As you kind of lean to look over, you can see a bit of the edge of the rail itself, and up ahead towards the engine, you can see it kind of jut out, and you can see more of that brightened color emanating off of the front. And from here, you see open fields, you see the Conderflow, and you see Venture.
Wow.
And
Are we elevated? Are we starting to get like up above at all? Above the
you get
actual
the exact height, but you are
Definitely up there.
yeah.
Yeah, when we left the wall, we would have had it.
well, and you went through the wall.
Yeah.
And you recall the
Obelisk.
the obelisks.
Yeah.
As you look, you actually see an obelisk up ahead, and as it approaches, you realize that it goes under you. That you are floating above the obelisks.
I nudge Duathi. How about this?
It's very neat. I'm sort of taking it all in. I'm processing all of this. It's
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's my second time, and it's equally as overwhelming.
It all looks so close and so far away.
Yeah.
should say at this point, as you are looking out, the sun is also has begun to rise. You see all of this. It appears as though you departed right at daybreak.
About how far, as I'm looking down, do I see another obelisk? About what's the time between obelisks?
Looking up ahead, you think you see one way off in the distance, but it doesn't look as though they're every so often.
Okay.
Looks like you've got a while before you get to the next one.
I'm just trying to track our pace versus what it would take to have walked.
When one train
Normally.
leaves Melos Machina at daybreak.
I will say, as the obelisk has passed by, it wasn't a gradual, it was a...
Yeah.
You are moving fast.
Yeah. Well, we can either try and find the dining car, get ourselves a spot of breakfast, or we can head to the lounge car and wait for attendance there. We've earned it. We paid for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. It's...
I'm going to take all of your advice. This is, I might as well actually be underwater. This is all very odd to me.
It was a lot for me for the first time, so I can't imagine what it feels like for you.
I can't help but think about your parents.
Yeah, and you.
It's a day I've been looking forward to for quite a while. And, well, tonight I'll drink in their name.
Yeah. Let's eat. Let's see who else is on this ride.
I'm trying to remember which
As we're walking,
Mhm.
I imagine, asking this question.
Opening up the door to the hallway, you can see windows on the opposite end as well. There are 4 windows, 2 on your side, and it looks like 2 on the front end, and you have the opposite view from here. And it just goes on and on. The plains of this section of Jowdek that Melos Machina is based in. In the early morning sun at this angle, you can see for miles.
Because I wasn't there in the world's most heartbreaking vision.
Which rails did your parents work on reconnecting? Was it this one that we're on?
Oh man, it would have been... I think it was both, wasn't it, Scott? Yeah, it was both. It was both lines. If I recall, they worked on, I think, finishing Mirak Nocto and Melos Machina, and then participated in a good section of the one we're on currently.
Other way around, I believe.
Oh,
Nearth Condrel is where they got the material.
oh, yes, that's right.
Right, but they did both.
Yes, they worked on both.
Interesting.
Experience from one ensured the other was successful.
And when they started working on it, all of this,
I'm just gonna kind of gesture at what's outside the window.
was still places that were very dangerous to go.
Yes. It was work that few could handle. And they did.
Just their lifetime. So much has changed.
Well, it's a long lifetime.
Not for me.
I can't even comprehend.
Although they've lived a lot longer than I have. Let's go eat.
At this point, you open up the door between the carts. And as you do, you are met with fresh air, but not the sound of rushing air whizzing past a train. The air that is in between these cars is still and calm. And as you step out, who's first in?
I'd be first.
I'd definitely be.
Stepping out, looking around, the edges of the that are just open to the air, you can see particles whizzing past, but where you are seems to be protected. And looking down, the connection between the two cars again feels stable, but there is a handrail that is keeping you from falling off the edge, but it is open to the world.
I think I take like a small hesitation, and then knowing the type of ingenuity it takes, it's just 2 quick steps across.
Yeah.
I'll just turn around. Come on. Don't be shy.
I forgot this part.
I'm going.
Yeah, I'll go after you.
Oh yeah.
That's
sick.
Anyone's choice, perception or investigation?
Well, let me think. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Your investigation. 22.
That nat 1 is an 11 for investigation.
Soft 20 for investigation.
12 perception.
23 perception.
Dang. Icon, Andy, and Aeren, you all see that the section that you are in, not only does it feel protected, it clearly is, because you can see there's a slight distortion that is almost creating a bubble around where you are, almost in perfect line with the train itself. You can see almost as if you were within a bubble of soap looking out. You can see just little creases of light kind of making its way, not skidding across, but almost like water on the side of a window as you're driving through the rain,
Like
just
a jet stream.
streaking across.
I think like since the train has taken off, my eyes have been a little bit shiny and the stupidest smile on my face of just like, this is cool. God, I want to touch it, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to.
It is a ways out of your reach to fully touch. You're looking at the center area where you're walking is about 5 feet across, where the handrails are on either side.
Spit?
Giving you a little over 5 feet to kind of reach out to the full edge.
I'm not even gonna attempt it.
No, do it.
I'm wise.
I'll open up the door to the lounge car, so that we don't cause a log jam.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And just
As you
We're all just like stuck.
Yeah, log jam is so the beginning of the campaign. It's so level 3.
and as you open up into the lounge car, you can see opposite of you, the door has opened as well, and there appears to be some people kind of stepping in. But as you step in from your end first, there's a voice to your right that says, "Good morning." And as you look over, you can see a young woman behind the serving area that appears to be some steam is lifting up. It feels warm. It smells fresh. It says, "What can I get you?" And with that is where we're going to end.
Oh, yes. Trip.
I need to know the menu.
You begin your journey to Nereth Caudrel. And for many of you riding on the rail for the first time, we're going to end today's episode.
But
I love it.
can we just talk about how good this train music is?
It's so good.
It's so good.
The vibes.
That's perfect.
It's very Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross.
Oh,
Yes.
as composers.
Social network.
Yeah.
I will talk about my choosing of this specifically
I know.
at the post-show hangout.
Whoa, call out.
So
What a plug.
we are going to be heading on over to our post-show hangout in our Discord. However, before we do that, I know we have some announcements to make. One big announcement is that we are going to go on a brief hiatus here on Melos Machina. We are going to be gone probably between 1 and 2 months, but it is all for good reasons. Today is the last episode that we will be airing live due to a litany of reasons, but mostly in that since we started Melos Machina here, and since we started the Adventurers Pack, the world around us has changed. Our lives have also been changing as well, and it does make scheduling difficult. You may have noticed that this being our first episode of Melos Machina, and we are most of the way through the month, well, halfway through the month. We will still be airing these episodes on Wednesdays. We are just going to be moving to a pre-recorded format. But don't worry, we will still be here. And in ways that we will announce, we as a cast will also be here with you during airings. So please head on over to our Discord to keep an eye on more announcements as they come out. The rest of our scheduling will remain uninterrupted. The rest of the Adventures Pack is continuing to move forward. We are just needing to retweak how Melos Machina is broadcast.
Taking that time to record stuff.
Very much. We will be recording episodes in that time as well. We want to make it very clear, Melos Machina is not stopping. We are continuing.
Can't stop this train.
But we are, with that, so happy to have you all here. For those of you who are new and if you've been enjoying the show, thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are old and have been enjoying the show, thank you so much for being here as well.
Old.
We love each and every one of you so much. We could not be doing this without you. Again, if you would like to support the channel monetarily, you can head on over to our Patreon, patreon.com/adventurespack. You can subscribe on Twitch. You can become a member on YouTube. If you would like to listen as well, you can download us in podcast form.
Yes.
Lots of people do.
Yes.
Yeah, lots of people do, as we just found out.
Yeah, holy crap. There's so many more of you than we thought. We love you, podcast listeners.
Hello. Mwah.
We will be back here very soon to continue this train ride and to make our way to Nereth Cadril. We'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.